We're with Bruce Boudreau, and the Leafs are 5-5 in their last 10 games, still without Matthews tonight. And Bruce, it doesn't feel like this team is trending in a positive direction. Are they in trouble?
Well, you know what? I don't think I'd call it trouble, even though I've been on their side very strong all year, from Craig Berube to the way they started to the way they're playing. But now, starting, I don't want to be a doom guy, but I'm starting to feel a little bit like being 5-5 in the last 10 games. Losing Matthews not playing again, which really sort of makes me start to think, what really is wrong with him? How bad is it? And I mean, you can't lose, arguably one of the top 5 players in the NHL for a real length of time to be successful. And when you look at what's behind the Leafs right now, I mean, they got Boston is 2 points behind. You got Tampa's 4 points behind, but 3 games in hand. So pretty soon, if they win all those games, you're looking at a wild card. I don't think that's where the Leafs are going to end up, but I would start to take notice. You're playing a team tonight that has a new coach, and then tomorrow you're playing maybe one of the best teams in the league. So I think this weekend is a big weekend for the Leafs. So, but I don't want to, talk doomsday things yet, but they are starting to concern me a little bit.
Okay, maybe we'll have to check in with you after this weekend, depending what the results are. And Bruce, even if Matthews is back to full speed come tournament time, should he consider skipping the Four Nations face-off? And be honest with us here, because had this been Ovechkin, Backstrom, Pettersson, or any of the stars you coached, would you be nudging him towards getting some rest?
Hey, I mean, I don't think rest is the big thing. He hasn't played that much, but I do think the injury, the potential impact of that injury would be something. And to honestly, to think as a coach, anytime there was tournaments, anytime my players went somewhere else, I would have wished secretly that they didn't go, because we want to be greedy and we want them for our team in our home stretch. But as far as with Matthews, I'd have a very honest talk with him and say, hey, Auston, if this is this something that you could get hurt again? Is it a continuing problem? Are we going to have to keep resting you to make sure you're better? I would want to make sure he's better for my team and not for the face-off, because listen, let's face it, that's just a teaser to the Olympics. He's going to be in the Olympics, but this is a one-week tournament. I need Auston Matthews here through June, so I would be a little bit worried, and I would have that strong conversation with him. I just think it has to be done, because the Leafs have got to be the #1 priority.
Exactly. What is the priority here? Of course, yes, the Leafs. And Matthews has represented the U.S. 4 previous times, winning gold on 3 different occasions. Losing him would be a big loss for the Americans, but it is a big loss for the Leafs again tonight against the Red Wings.